Good morning. Today we will study about heat. In this class, we will only go through the introduction of heat. And in this class, we will study about what is heat and what are different types of heats. Okay. What we know about heat? Heat is nothing but a form of energy. When I say that heat is a form of energy, it means that heat have the capacity to do work. What I say, heat have capacity to do work. Okay, because we all know that any energy, it may be in form of any form of energy, have the capacity to do work. And when I say heat is a form of energy, it means heat have the capacity to do work. My dear students, before knowing about energy, we must know about system, bondage, environment. Because when we can say that work is done or not, for that we must know about the system, bondage, and the environment. What is system? In the simple language, we can say that anything on which our study is focused, okay, that is called system. For example, everyone loves Katrina Kaif, and when we saw Katrina Kaif, we want to study the characteristic, the features of Katrina Kaif. At that time, Katrina Kaif works as a system for us because our study is focused on Katrina Kaif. Okay, and everything that is external to Katrina Kaif is called environment. Okay, for example, if you want to study about the system, for example, let's take a block. Okay, and you want to study about this block. For that instant, this block work as a system. It is clear? And everything that is external to this block is called environment. Okay. Now, what is boundary? Boundary is an imaginary line that separates this system and environment. Okay. And if you know about these three terms, that is the system, boundary, and environment, it is easy for you to decide whether the work is done or not. Okay, whether the energy is transferred from one system to another system or not. Okay, and it will help you when you will study about the different modes of heat transfer. Okay, so till now what we have studied? We have studied about energy. That energy have the capacity to do work. And what is heat? Heat is a form of energy. That means heat has capacity to do work. Okay. Now, when I say energy, on the base of conversion, that means on the base of conversion from one forms of energy to another forms of energy, there are two types of energy. The first one is called low grade energy, and the second one is called high grade energy. Okay. Now there is question that what is high grade energy and what is low grade energy. High grade energy is those energy whose complete transformation or whose complete conversion occurs. That means if you want to convert one forms of energy to another forms, their complete conversion will be there. Then that type of energy is called high grade energy. For example, work. And when you want to transfer this work is a forms of energy. And when you want to convert this work into heat, in this case, complete conversion of work into heat takes place. So, work is an example of high grade energy. Is this clear? Okay. Now, let's try. If you want to convert this heat into work, now tell me, can this heat completely converted into work? The answer is no. Means complete conversion of heat into work does not take place. So heat is a low grade energy because complete conversion of heat will not take place. Okay. On the other hand, work is high grade energy because complete conversion of work into heat will be there. It is clear? So what we can say? We can say that heat is a low grade energy because heat never be converted, heat never completely converted from one form to another form. It is clear? Okay. After that, we know about heat, that is its form of energy, and which form of energy? Low grade energy. Okay. Now, how we can sense the heat? Sometimes what you observe and what you say, the environment is very hot. Sometimes what you observe, the environment is very cold. How you will sense this heat? For that, you have temperature, means degree of this hotness and coldness. Heat is always sensed in the form of hotness or coldness. And the degree of hotness and coldness, that is called temperature. Means if you want to measure the heat, that means if you want to measure the hotness and coldness, which degree you will take take in consideration, that is the temperature. Means degree of hotness and coldness in the temperature. There are different scales for measurement of temperature. The first one is called Fahrenheit scale. This Kelvin scale is also called the scientific scale. Okay? Or the absolute scale. Okay? Most of the scientists in their scientific field, they will use this scale in their laboratory. That's why this scale is called the absolute scale. Another one is Fahrenheit and the degree Celsius. These are the different measurement of temperature. Okay, you must know the conversion from one form to another. For example, if you want to convert Kelvin into Fahrenheit or the Fahrenheit into degree Celsius, you must know about this. For this, I will give you only one formula and you have to remember, and you can easily convert with the help of this formula. What this is? Degree Celsius upon 5 is equal to Kelvin minus 273. I will take that approximate, actually 273.15 upon 5 is equal to Fahrenheit minus 32 upon 9. This formula will help you in the conversion of one scale to another scale. For example, if you want to convert 32 degrees Celsius into Kelvin scale, then what you will do? In here, Celsius scale is converted into Kelvin scale. So we will take these two. Okay, these two relations, and we will put the value and we will get into the Kelvin. Let's, in place of degree Celsius, what you will put? You will put 32. Okay, upon 5 is equal to Kelvin. You have to measure. So Kelvin minus 273.15 upon 5. Okay, and rest in the mathematical. Now rest in the math. You will solve it and you will get this Celsius scale into the Kelvin scale. So if you remember this formula, that is degree Celsius upon 5 is equal to Kelvin minus 273.15 upon 5 is equal to F minus 32 upon 9. Using this formula, you can convert degree Celsius into Kelvin or Kelvin into Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit into Kelvin degree Celsius. It is clear? This is about the measurement or different scale. Okay. After that, we'll learn about are different types of heats. There are two types of heat. The first one is called latent heat, second one is called the sensible heat. The word latent means hidden, means the heat which is not sensed by thermometer. That type of heat is called latent heat. On the other hand, sensible heat are those heat which are sensed by the thermometer. Okay. For example, if you want to boil and water, okay, let's boil water. Okay, take a beaker, put some water in it, and heat up. And take a thermometer in the water. What you observe when you supply heat to this beaker, this heat supply into the water, and what will happen? The temperature of water will rise, and this temperature is absorbed on the thermometer. So this temperature, this heat is called the sensible heat. When the thermometer scale will rise up 100 degrees Celsius, what you will observe? You still supply it, but there is no rise in the temperature at 100 degrees Celsius. So this heat which we supply to this beaker and there is no rise in the thermometer, this heat is called the latent heat. Okay. So till now what we have studied about the heat, that it is form of energy. Okay. And which form of energy? Low grade form of energy. After that, what we have studied? We have studied about the system, boundary, environment, system on which our studies focus. Boundary, environment, everything that is external to the system is called environment, and boundary that separate the system and the environment is called the boundary. After that, we have studied about the temperature, that it is the degree of hotness or coldness, and it is measured on different scales, that is Celsius, Kelvin, and Fahrenheit. And there is this is the relation between the degree Celsius, Kelvin, and the Fahrenheit. Okay. After knowing about these all, we have studied about the different types of heats. There are two types of heats. The first one is called latent heat, and the second one is called the sensible heat. Latent heat are those heat which are not sensed by the thermometer. Okay. Or we can say that the heat which is supplied to any system, and the system and in the system there is conversion of phase take place. Okay, and sensibly this is the heat which is sensed by the thermometer. Okay, thank you, and I hope you all enjoyed this introduction of heat. Thank you.